threats that a majority of you think are the threats to Pakistan within and India. Those are the two threats, because so far India and the internal terrorists are the only two people who have actually killed us and engaged us in actual warfare. Verbal warfare doesn't count. Many of you have verbal warfare with your wives and your husbands, or the ladies, almost every day. That's not warfare. The real warfare is the hot war, and the hot wars Pakistan has had have always been with India and more recently with domestic terrorists. We have actually not fought a war with the United States. So therefore, that's the security dimension. And then the second concern for Pakistan beyond security is being part of the global village. Why is Pakistan's economic growth rate low? I will invite you all today to go to the library after my speech and look for something from 1948. What were the major products of Pakistan in 1948? What are the major products of Pakistan in 2011? What were the major exports then? What are the major exports now? We've changed the range, but the products essentially are the same. We still are a textile exporting nation. We are still primarily agri-based industry. Our other countries, like for example the East Asian countries, India, they have gone into high tech. Why have they gone into high tech? Because we have a third dimension that I will introduce here, and that is the security threat that comes from Pakistan's paucity of intellectual and educational capital. 48% of Pakistani children between the age of 5 and 15 do not go to school. 48%. Only 52% do. In India, 92% go to school. In Bangladesh, 96%. And in Sri Lanka, 99% of the same age group. Our population, half our population is below the age of 18. That means there are 90 million people in this country whose age is below 18. You have to create jobs for them and opportunities for them. How will they be created? Unless and until we become integrated into the global economy. How can we be integrated into the global economy if we are not part of the international economic system that right now, whether we like that or not, is led by only one country? And so, a reality-based foreign policy for Pakistan will have to integrate Pakistan into the global economy. It will have to take into account Pakistan's concerns about India. It will have to take into account Pakistan's concerns emanating from the terrorist threat within the country. And that will be my opening salvo. After that, I can see that an audience in which 1/3 think that the United States is Pakistan's first principal enemy, there will be a really nice and robust debate. So why don't I open this to that debate? Thank you all for listening.